is methane. So again, look at the way they say 1,900 parts per billion again, which is 1.9 parts per million. And 60% is attributed to human sources. So we are contributing 60% of 1.9 parts per million, which is next to nothing. So let's bring in really fart and burp taxes for livestock, especially cows that burp a lot, burp methane. Better still, let's get rid of livestock for general public and get them to eat insects instead and vegetables. So you can see what all the themes here are. Now what I want to do is put that into perspective here. So here we've got 9,600 white dots. Take my word for it. That's how many are there. Don't try and count them. You'll be there forever. And there's 420 parts per million of CO2. So on that basis, that works out to 4 red dots of CO2 that are causing all the issues. So you probably can see a couple. There are red dots with a yellow circle around them, but I'll point out where they are. So this is what we are basically going to put people into poverty, take away their standards of living for this. How possibly can those four, that amount of CO2 cause an issue in the atmosphere? Well, it can't, because it's bollocks, isn't it? But that's CO2. Now, if we want to look at methane, there's 2 parts per million. That means in 9,600 white dots, there's going to be 0.02 red dots for 2 ppm methane or CH4. That is 1/50th of a white dot. So can you see it there? Probably not. I'll show you where it is. It's right in there. You might be able to see it now, but let's expand it. So there's our dot. That's 1/50th of the size of this. So this is what they want to put masks onto cows, and they want to cull cows and stop you eating meat, because that is going to cause global warming in all this. When you put it into that perspective, it just makes sense, doesn't it? It's just a complete pile of shite, yeah, bullshit. So I'm not going to try and show the 0.331 ppm of nitrous oxide, because that would give us a dot that's 1/300th of a white dot. Just looking at this, does it make sense to you, any of this? The nonsense that they're spouting? Okay.